when I started reporting the book, that was one of the things I knew was like, there's this amazing rescue. So I'm going to write about that. It's going to be in the book. And I thought, okay, I'll put it in the beginning for the book proposal at least to help get me out of the slush pile. And then, gosh, it really works well. I mean, you want to know what happens next. And the original plan was that I would, I'd cut it off there, and you wouldn't know if the main characters lived or not. But the problem was that then in writing the sketches of, how Cheering and Pasang grew up in these villages and, believed in all these omens and had this, these incredible life stories. It was really hard to write about them without making it clear that I talked to them. And so at some point I just ended up saying, okay, you're going to figure it out by now that they've lived because I've clearly talked to them a lot. And so at that point, I was not able to do that part of, keeping it secret that you wouldn't know if they lived or died till the very end. And I also wanted as part of the story where most mountaineering books, they focus on the people who died, and it's like, oh, it's another disaster book, and at the end, oh, it sucks. Lots of people died and they were unhappy. And you just kind of feel bummed out. I don't want to read a book about, and end up just feeling like, oh, that really was a sucky situation. And so I wanted to focus the book on the heroes, and they were just such big heroes. I mean, they just did so much to save people's lives and go out of their way when other people were standing back. And, I wanted a book that showed that heroism, that people would feel inspired reading it instead of just bummed out like it is in so many disaster books.
Thank you for listening. Please review our other available content for help writing, publishing, and marketing your book. If you have any questions about the Author Learning Center, please contact us by email at authorsupport@authorlearningcenter.com.